Emma Raducanu saw her hopes of French Open glory ended in ruthless fashion by Aliaksandra Sasnovich on Wednesday. The Brit went into the game hoping to make the third round of the competition. However, despite winning the first set, she ended up exiting the competition. Raducanu won the first set 6-3 on Wednesday, with the 12th seed operating at the peak of her powers at the time. But Sasnovich bounced back to make it another disappointing Grand Slam for the 19-year-old, who toiled at the Australian Open in January. Raducanu is now being criticised for her decision to enter Roland Garros without a coach. And that makes Roger Federer's warning about her treatment all the more truer. In September, just as Raducanu was storming her way to US Open glory, the Swiss maestro warned against the dangers criticizing young athletes can have on their mental health. Federer said, "The stress is so great. And I think a lot has to be down to social media. The first 10 years of my life there was no social media, maybe I had just a website, then the next 10 years social media was everywhere. We need a revolution. Or at least an evolution of where we are today. I think we do need to help, coach and mentor the younger generation more. I can't imagine going through the beginning of my career with social media. I have no clue how I would have handled it." For every 10 nice comments there's always one negative comment and, of course, that is the one you focus on. It's a horrible situation. Even when I am feeling down I know I need to act a certain way in front of the world's press. We need to remember that tennis players are athletes and professionals, but we are also human too. Though there's no denying Raducanu has disappointed since her US Open triumph, the Brit is still learning her trade at such a young age. Nobody expected her to reign supreme at a Grand Slam so early into her professional tennis career. And that's why criticism from former players, and fans on social media, can be too harsh. Raducanu obviously needs a new coach to help her scale even greater heights in the future. But, after parting ways with 4 coaches in recent months, the 19-year-old has every right to take time over her next move. The French Open has never been an easy competition for Brits, most likely due to the lack of clay courts in the United Kingdom. And it speaks volumes that the last Brit to claim glory in Paris was Sue Barker, who secured the title way back in 1976. Raducanu, meanwhile, admitted she felt she has a target on her back following her defeat to Sasnovich. She said after the loss, "I think some parts of my tennis game have actually improved compared to last year. It's different when you are someone who may have a target on their back. Everyone raises their game, wants to play well, wants to beat you, take you out. That's something I have definitely kind of learnt on the tour this year and just accepted that. I feel like I don't approach things like crazily differently off the court. I'm exactly the exact same person as I was 12 months ago. Things around me have kind of changed, but I'm the same person. Just I feel like I've got a lot more awareness and more experience now." And she insisted she's come a long way in just a year, adding, "We were saying with my team this morning, it's pretty much a year anniversary since my comeback to kind of competitive tennis. I feel like I don't approach things like crazily differently off the court. I'm exactly the exact same person as I was 12 months ago. Things around me have kind of changed, but I'm the same person. Just I feel like I've got a lot more awareness and more experience now." And she insisted she's come a long way in just a year, adding, "We were saying with my team this morning, it's pretty much a year anniversary since my comeback to kind of competitive tennis.